Dragon and Lion Dance Association. They are Seattle's premier lion dance troupe, performing hundreds of shows year-round. They aim to enrich and promote lion dancing in the greater Puget Sound region and keep the tradition alive by teaching the younger generations in the community. With a tradition going back 2,000 years, Chinese lion and dragon dances are performed by trained martial artists and are associated with auspicious beginnings, such as New Year, weddings, and moon festivals. Thank you to the Mach Phi Lion Dance Group.
And thank you all for joining us here today for the 2024 Tacoma Moon Festival. Thank you so much. This is the 12th annual Tacoma Moon Festival. The Tacoma Moon Festival is an event that celebrates diversity within our great city of Tacoma with an emphasis on introducing the Chinese Autumn Festival and the legend of the Moon Princess. Ooh, we'll learn more about that later.
This year, the Tacoma Moon Festival serves as the opening event of Tacoma Community House's Welcoming Week. This is an annual program started in 2012 by Welcoming America, a nonprofit leading a movement of inclusive communities becoming more prosperous by ensuring everyone belongs, including immigrants. The Moon Festival is meant to share the arts and heritage of different cultures through stage performances, crafts, and other activities. This event provides a center for community, unity, and building connections among one another.
The Chinese Reconciliation Project Foundation hopes to spread the message of reconciliation and cultural harmony through education. Our mission is to provide as much opportunity as we can to show how cultural wealth can unify us all. As we continue to promote our message of inclusion and harmony in diversity, we hope you will continue to participate in the great events we offer to bring our community truly together. So thank you so much.
We would like to dedicate the 2024 Moon Festival to Bill Evans. Bill Evans was a major figure in the history of modern Tacoma, a promoter of his community, his city, state, and region. He was an elected public servant, a visionary, and a devoted volunteer in support of many local causes. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors before we begin, as we will do frequently throughout the afternoon. We'd like to thank the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 76. We'd like to thank Lucky Envelope Brewing from Seattle. They have two kinds of beer over there. We'd like to thank Tacoma Creates, the Confucius Institute of the State of Washington, Amazon, Annie Wright Schools, Tacoma Community House, the Gottfried and Mary Fox Foundation, KBTC, Metro Parks, the City of Tacoma, the University of Puget Sound Asian Studies Department, and many others that are listed in your program.
Now I have an incredible opportunity to introduce these phenomenal performers we see on stage. They are Tlalua Seattle as a cultural group dedicated to sharing the beauty of Anahuac history, philosophy, and living indigenous people through danza and music with traditional instruments. Their goal is to inspire deeper connections to their ancestral pasts and their spirits in the present. Tlalocan is the realm of Tlaloc, the Tlaloc archetype of rain and water. This realm is a heavenly place with lush forests and greenery, yielding never-ending fresh fruits and plants for all who dwell within. The naming of the group as Tlalocan serves as a metaphor. As the fertile fields of Tlalocan forever grow, so too should we grow in our own selves, in our knowing of our knowledge and our culture together. Please help me welcome Tlalocan!
Amazing. Thank you so much. What a powerful performance. And you filled our entire tent with the smell of sage. It'll bless the rest of the afternoon. Thank you.
I want to thank you to Tacoma Moon Festival for having us here today and sharing our beautiful culture, sharing our beautiful dance from the Semanahuac, which is Mesoamerica or Central Mexico. And I want to thank you to all the members of Tlalocan.Seattle for being here and being part of this beautiful event. So thank you very much.
Next group, this is Charisma Dancing Group. And so I'd like to just invite Alexis Nguyen to the stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Alexis Nguyen, and I'm one of the dancers of the Charisma Dancing Group representing Vietnam. First of all, I would like to mention a little bit about our dance group, which we recently started about a year ago and is led by Miss Vanessa Ha. We are a small group of Vietnamese American-born girls between the ages of 11 to 13. Our group's purposes are making great friendships and to have fun learning how to dance and perform. Another one of our purposes is to help prolong the Vietnamese culture not only within ourselves, but also to friends with similar backgrounds as ours, that are unique traditional Vietnamese performances. From performing our Vietnamese culture dances, we hope to learn valuable characteristics such as respect, confidence, and self-discipline so that we can carry all these essential skills into everyday life. We hope we can share these blessings to both our Vietnamese and American communities and keep the Vietnamese traditions alive through our unique culture performances. Today, we would also like to take this moment to thank Mr. Greg for his invitation to be part of this year's Tacoma Moon Festival 2024. Alright, that's enough for me, and I'm pretty sure you guys all can't wait to see our very first performance. It is named AMD Sam Hoi Chang Ram, which means we are going to attend the Full Moon Festival. Please put your hands together for the most exciting and joyful dance performed by Animo, Daphne, and Alexis from the Charisma Dancing Group. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Bóng em nằm nghiêng.
This first poem I have is called Autumn Leaves. Autumn leaves, twinkling of keys, black and white patterns, the soulful tunes follow me. The autumn leaves falling like Wyoming's diversity of grace notes. Find a home in my mind, nostalgia and warmth comforts my time. My productivity is feeling content, like how golden hour shines. And my life, still living, has reminded me of the notes from listening, giving me memories of Mr. Adams' hums and, ooh, that's cold, like the crisp breeze that autumn leaves behind. All the memories and time combined gives me reassurance that autumn brings sentimental, nostalgic keys to mind. Autumn leaves. Thank you.
Was first established in the early 80s when a lot of Cambodian refugees came to United States. And so our purpose was to keep our tradition and also keep our kid off the street. And then our parents brought this rich culture to us. And so we want to preserve and to share and to give our youth second or third generation an identity.
Thank you so much for hanging tight and sticking through the storm with us to welcome our next round of performers from Flamenco Dance, Maricela Flayetas and Sabor Flamenco. Maricela Flayetas is a Cuban-born dancer of Spanish descent who started dancing flamenco and Spanish dances at the age of 5 and has studied with a master's in Cuba, Spain, Mexico, and the USA. Miss Flayetas is the choreographer and director of Tacoma's Sabor Flamenco, which performs flamenco dance and music regularly around the South Sound region. Please welcome Maricela Flayetas and Sabor Flamenco!
My name is Maricela Flayetas, and we are Sabor Flamenco. And we are a company housed in the Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center, TUPAC, one of the jewels of our city, located in the Hilltop area. And so that's where our studio is, and where you can learn not only flamenco, which is what you are now being exposed to in this part of the show today, but also West African dances, tap, many other styles of dances, and of course ballet and modern dance as well. doesn't it feel good?
Polynesian dance! They are based right here in Tacoma, Washington, and since 2012, it's been their goal to educate the general public about the Chamorro people, the traditional customs in the Inafa Maolek. Gumaimahe was created out of a love for dance and a genuine desire to share this special love and related experiences with others, with all of you. It is the philosophy of Gumaimahe that involvement in the performing arts, dancing, singing, music, can be very beneficial to the dancer in preparation for the world of tomorrow. Please give a warm round of applause for Gumaimahe!
dancers that we have today. We actually have 80 dancers, including the musicians. To put it together this way is actually, it's all discipline from the very, very start, letting them know that this is a place not for socializing, but more for cultural learning, and that they're here and taking it seriously. I teach them all the songs and I teach them all the dances. They all tell the story of the life of the Chamorro people. We also talk about the unification of the Northern Mariana Islands, which consists of Guam, Saipan, Rota, and Tinian. We also tell the stories of our ancestors. So you'll see partial of our performances. We always honor our ancestors for where we are right now and what we currently know. And we ask them to continue to straighten our paths of knowledge of perpetuating the Chamorro culture through song, dance, and chant.
I have the honor to introduce you today, Mariachi Alma Nueva and Mariachi del Pacifico de PLU. Mariachi Alma Nueva is a group of young Puget Sound area mariachi players who come together to expand the boundaries of traditional mariachi while respecting the traditions of their Mexican heritage. They regularly perform for audiences all over the Pacific Northwest. Mariachi de Pacifico de PLU is a new ensemble formed in 2023 at Pacific Lutheran University by Janelle Barlow. One of the members of Mariachi Alma Nueva. The two groups perform separately and combined with the thrilling sounds of strings, brass, and voices in harmony. Please welcome Mariachi Alma Nueva and following Mariachis del Pacifico de PLU.
Amar
and I have a shared interest in, Mexican music, and I have been performing mariachi for some time now. And she told me she would love to learn how to play this kind of music that's really dear to, her heritage. And so we decided to start a club together so that we can all start learning and playing together.
Mariachi is something that I've always wanted to play. That's part of my culture that I never got the opportunity to play before. We were like, let's start the club at school, and so then now we're here,
A number of other staff members at Tacoma Community House who serve day in and day out. Our immigration and legal team provide, and actually, here's Solchit as well. Oh, Solchit, you're right here. I think we're missing one person. Who provide support for visa services, citizenship, a pathway to adjustment of status so that people can truly pursue their dreams as they join us here in the United States and navigate their way. So I just want to celebrate once again this wonderful team. Thank you for all that you do. We've worked alongside literally hundreds of people as they pursue citizenship. I think we sometimes have to think for a moment about the power of citizenship and how it protects our very rights. For those who have been born here and are natural-born citizens, it may be something you take for granted. You're represented. Someone stands by you. You have the security, safety, and ability to pursue economic opportunities here in this country. Many people around the world don't even have citizenship anywhere. Refugees, asylum seekers, people who have been pushed out of their country for one reason or another due to persecution or discrimination or racism. So citizenship is a new opportunity for people, an opportunity to protect their rights. And so I'm really excited to bring up some new citizens that just became citizens this year. I'll invite you all to the stage. Come and join me. So many of the individuals here have not seen their caseworkers in some time. And I'm going to have their translators stand next to them. Not all of them speak English fluently. Oftentimes, as you think about the stories of immigrants and refugees, they all have a journey that they've undertaken. For those who spend time with immigrants and refugees, you know the resilience that they have, the hard work that they have committed themselves to in order to pursue new opportunities. Our new citizens each bring those different stories, and as they work toward their pathway to citizenship, it takes a significant effort. Has anyone ever seen the questions on the citizenship test? Just by a show of hands. Some of you have. How many of you think that you could pass the citizenship test? I'm seeing a lot of no's. So I want to take a moment and I want to celebrate all of you for the path that you've been on, for studying, for working hard to become a fully integrated member of our community and society. I want to share that from Tacoma Community House's perspective, it's an honor. It's an honor to take this journey with you, to celebrate with you. And so thank you for your trust. Thank you for all that you have done on this journey and for joining us today. I want to celebrate them all one more time before they sit down.
My name is Ala Talo. I am from the island of Samoa. I can speak English really well, and but I seek the assistance of the Tacoma Community Housing when it came to the citizenship. They have helped me greatly, holding my hand. There's 100 questions on that test that you can. You have to know, and then you have to attend the class every Saturdays when it happens. I have the honor to meet other people that are in that class that wanting to be citizens of America. And it is the most beautiful thing because each and every one of us are from different backgrounds, different journey, and are here for the same reason. It's because we believe that there is a future in this country that we love so much. So Tacoma Community Housing, thank you so much. Thank you to my caseworker for not giving up on me, and thank you so much for the knowledge and wisdom that you have imparted on us. Your investment in our lives as citizens, for becoming citizen of this country that we love so much, will go a long way. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for investing in us citizens to become citizen of the United States. Thank you.
Sometimes in our country, immigrants may not be the population that is always the most celebrated. But today, we're going to change that narrative. And I want to invite all of you to stand with me as we stand by immigrants and refugees. Thank you so much.
Washington Chinese Opera has been active in Seattle area for more than 50 years. Imagine that. And we're still working actively and happily with this beautiful art form. And this year, we're happy to come back to the Moon Festival. And we also bring some really excellent performers all the way from Vancouver, BC. So I hope that you will enjoy. I know how lucky you are to have these performances coming all the way, and you will enjoy the show.
And it was honestly my first time hearing today that it's not done yet. And it makes sense because we have this giant festival happening now for almost 13 years, 12 years. Today's the 12th year, and we don't have a covered situation for weather like today. I mean, Tacomans are tough. They're gritty and stuck through the rain and went under their tents, and we still have a really big crowd. But it'd be like a lot healthier, for our performers and everyone, just to have a space to call our own where we can do what we came here to do. And try not to get emotional, but like just thinking about how this space is just to remember, not only remember the amount of hatred that people like me experience, who look like me experience coming here, and we're not welcome here, and we're driven out at gunpoint, to now we have a day dedicated toward welcoming immigrants to become new citizens and a part of our country permanently. Nothing better than a new day and a new legacy, not only for this land that we stand on, but for our country and for our future. And I love that here in Tacoma we are actively part of transforming what it means to be not only a part of community, but to be a United States citizen. You can look like me, you can look like anyone.
And as we bid farewell to our Moon Princess, hopefully all the children can gather around and send her off. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Angeli. So, I want to see everyone with the lanterns. Raise them high. Where's your lanterns? Where's your lanterns? Perfect, perfect. So you are all going to go with your parents, and you're going to follow our Miss Stardust to meet the Moon Princess over there.
She's trying to.
Have fun on the moon. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Moon Princess. Oh. Because it rains there, too.
Rains on the moon.